Yes, thank you, Madam Vice President. Thank you, High Commissioner, for being with us today. But most importantly, thank you for you and all your staff for all the work you're doing in all those hotspots around the world in very difficult situations sometimes. It is necessary and it is greatly appreciated also from this House. And the state of play that you have presented today is not a very positive one. The number of refugees and displaced people is increasing and will most likely continue to increase in the future, also due to increased instability in the world. It's a global issue that needs a global response, and Europe must play its part. We're 3 years into the Global Compact on Refugees, and it's high time to take stock of the progress made. All countries, like you said, should provide their fair share in helping in reaching these international targets. And of course, also the European Union must play its role. And you said that we can and should do better. But I believe that the European Union, and it is our belief as EPP, wants to help vulnerable people, wants to help people that are fleeing war and persecution, people that need our protection. It is what I believe many Europeans, a large majority of Europeans, wants, because we see people in need and we want to help them. That is what Europeans do. But Europe has helped, and we must not forget that. More than 5 million refugees have found protection in the European Union in recent years. Hundreds of thousands of asylum procedures are currently still ongoing, and billions of euros have been invested in order to help countries in the region accommodate and protect vulnerable people. So you say we can and should do better. Yes, but we must also not forget that we have done a lot already. Like I said, Europeans see people in need and they want to help. But they also see something else. They see that most of the people trying to reach Europe at the moment are not refugees, and that our asylum procedures are often abused at the expense of the most vulnerable by people who are not in need of international protection, but simply refuse to return to the country of origin when asked to do so. They see criminal gangs that have turned migration into a multi-billion-dollar business model. They see dictators using migration as a weapon in a hybrid warfare against the EU. And at the European level, they see national governments fighting with each other instead of working together to find European solutions. And all this seriously risks undermining the public support we need to take care of refugees. We need to take care of the most vulnerable. And we need to address this. And the new pact on migration, you mentioned this, is the way to do that. And I also thank the Commissioner for these proposals, because we need a real European policy that allows us to defend our borders and our values, to screen the people that arrive and quickly distinguish between those in need of international protection and those who are not, to effectively return those who are not in need of international protection, to manage migration internally on the basis of solidarity, and to cooperate much better, like you have said as well, with countries of origin and transit. Now, we need to make progress on the pact. And once again, we call from this stage on the member states to finally move beyond this deadlock. And I call on you also, High Commissioner, in all the things that you already do and all the work you undertake, to keep calling, like you did today, on the member states of the European Union to move beyond this deadlock and to finally make progress on this very important European policy. Thank you.
Thank you very much.